Savtana in first, Ghost Enzo in second, who is tied with Dinks, Bumpa, and Hydra, all with 2 eliminations across the board. So I'm curious to see, this must be Circle 4. Look how many people are just clustered down here on this little river side. Now, keep in mind, that's where we're going. You can see in the bottom right of your screen, that's the new safe zone. But look who just gets caught out in the open.
No.
Well, you know, things happen. It's okay.
Yes. But Wxicie is still pressuring here, that using that silence SMG to continue through. Not only does it make it so that you can hear a little bit better, but it's also more.
We are 6 away from hitting top 25.
Okay.
Thieves, don't steal that man's face. Wow.
Well,
Stop.
He definitely is a thief there as Bumpa goes down in the feed. That's unfortunate. Wix takes him out. You can see Thieves using that impulse grenade, and then again the follow-up on the Razor. He's so quick with these attacks onto unsuspecting players as they start to make this rotation to get you guys in your bonks.
Yeah, I like saying that word. It's a cool word. I'd like patent and copyrighted. All right, though, keeping up with the action. We just hit top 25, Balla. You know what that means.
That means those placement points. That's 3 points, and then another one for Thieves as well as he takes out Beehive, our EU winner, and now he's going to have to make the trek up the mountain. This could be difficult, especially with this player down below, and that's actually going to be Trainer from above. No, he's actually down below. Okay, cool. So he needs to make that rotation, but Lucky has a few floors. He's not. They actually both sit in pyramids right next to each other. Are you kidding me? Okay. So they're right next to each other, really close, and they actually might not even realize that they're next to each other.
Take a look, we just hit top 15. That means another set of placement points getting divvied out.
That was quick, all the way from top 25 to 15, and there, Niffer gets one. But Trainer, actually, we can see in the feed, took out Lucky, so his partner in crime. But no, actually, Niffer here.
Full 10 people left, 5 need to fall for top 5 and placement points. And now we see some more upgrades. There you go. He keeps the dualies though. Oh, that guy just hopped out!
Nice.
Well, okay,
Somebody
they hopped out.
Yeah, nice. Niffer now making his way top 8. There's still 3 ballers up, and Uvik is on high ground, but he falls a little bit too far. Wxicie's actually going to take it from him.
Back with Niffer, who's got 4 eliminations to his names, hanging on to the dual pistols. I want to see a dope play. You know, they're actually pretty.
Oh my! There's a dope play for you, Zeke, but it's not actually going to work. Actually, Wxicie and Uvik are going really high here, and Uvik's going to decide, okay, I think I've had enough. I've spent a lot of materials on this. I got to make sure that I look out for myself. I don't want to just take it from you. Here's Wxicie. He's going to start to build down. You can see he was actually being very patient with that, making sure nobody actually realizes that he has the opportunity to get knocked down. But now 4 players remaining as Uvik takes out Wiggs as well. So Wxicie now on high ground. He's working it, using that silent SMG to make sure nobody's going to come up on him. Nice plays. See if he can finish this off. There's only 3 now, and he does take out Uvik, so that fight finally concludes, and now it's a 1v1. It's Tristan Hit versus Wxicie. These are high-profile players indeed, as Wxicie is already starting to make the edits down to peek onto Tristan. Tristan's just kind of making it clear down on low ground. He's trying to fake it out, trying to bait out a little maneuvers from Wxicie, but he's going to go down. Nice play by Tristan. He's kind of always kind of keeping Wxicie on his toes, but no, Wxicie is going to actually eke that out with the storm ticking Tristan all the way down. And good play there by Wxicie. Good patience, good recognition on whether Tristan or not is.
So now,
indeed.
Yeah,
all around.
And this is where we see the game slow down, right, Balla? Because no one wants to be eliminated before hitting top 25.
It's very true, but here Assault says, no, I'm actually not going to slow down. He's going to go ahead and finish that first moving zone, though. So it's going to continue to move, but he loses it right away. So that investment, unfortunately, is going to go the other way. No return for him.
Assault looking to go out and on an all-out assault as he 105s that man's face.
Yeah. I was going to say, that investment now actually paying dividends as he does find somebody unsuspecting from above, and then one from the side as well. So Assault continuing with this frontal right now.
Say it. I was going to hope you were confronting Assault.
I was, but you know, it's a little too obvious, a little too much. Right on top of him, you got to look up when you place the launch pads. Whenever you use the launch pad, look up, make sure you're not getting blocked, but he continues through this box. FC taking out Perplexy.
Interesting. I mean, I guess he's okay. That's actually going to work out for him because he's going to top back off. All that extra shield paid off there.
Yeah.
Because he would have been a lot lower, and he picks up 2 more half shields.
Yeah, so he's going to continue with his health situation. He's doing fine. Snood actually picked up 2 elims in the feed as well. He's playing quite low. We'll see what happens here, but Dopa actually went all the way down. He's not owning any of these walls really, but he's going to take the time to take that both hash shields.
And he actually was jumping through someone's 1-by-1. He had a rocket launcher. He was causing havoc, but he gets shut down.
Guess who else is causing havoc? I believe this might be him. Snood has been going off in the feed, and no, it's actually Acidic. The trap doesn't tick at all, and Dopeye gets him. Now top 7, Snood right above. ARG actually goes down. I believe Snood just picked him up again. Yes, Snood is actually on a tear right now. The trap goes in though, and he knocks him down. So Dopeye with the 300 IQ play, and 300 IQ trap, and now top 5. He gets the placement points. And everybody's fighting on high ground. You can see FC just held it against Volt. And now Fightin against Sicko. Nice play there. Now it's a 1v1v1. It's mid-ground fighting. FC on high. Dopeye on low.
This is rough. FC's got that rocket launcher. I mean, he has quite an advantage here and a heavy sniper ball. He can look to make some plays.
Absolutely could. We'll see what he's going to pull out for us. There's a nice rocket from FC onto Dopeye. Just shooting it down on the low ground. Really hard for Dopeye to know exactly where that rocket's going to come. So he has to kind of block all sides at all times. But now Fightin is fighting Dopeye. He's going to go... Actually, Dopeye goes down. Actually, FC's deciding to stay in zone for some reason. He's going to stay in zone and come through now. He just took 6 ticks of storm damage, and now Fightin, they're actually quite even in terms of this. And there's the RPG. You see Fightin actually goes out of the zone to avoid the RPG damage. That's something we saw Mitro do, but another one comes in, and that's going to be it. Wow. Unfortunately for him, he didn't have enough HP to continue the strategy. Mitro did that so perfectly against an RPG on high ground yesterday in the semifinals, moving out every couple, like every, 5 seconds while the RPG reloads, moves out, tries to knock back out, moves out again, comes back in. So, and you can see the current Elim leaders, Wxicie. I'm very familiar with him. This is actually a who's who of competitive Fortnite right now. As you can see, Mask, Saf, Tyler, and Felix as well. Felix, very active in helping out all sorts of the pro community. There's a nice shot by Lunar. Oh my goodness. I saw that, like that window was open. It was all set up perfectly for hitting that shot. Lunar, nice awareness there. Good vision with the sniper.
We're still at 31 players.
Those small shield potions right before. So you're just spending them, and he finally does start to get tags. This player's trying to go up, but unfortunately he can knock him down pretty easily in another tag, so Tyler might get a little bit more aggressive, especially now knowing that he has no more shields, and there it is. Destroyer goes down. 30 players left, and Zeke.
Or we hit top 25.
That's for sure. Nice wall replays from Saf, and he actually gets the half wall down, and he's going to continue. So he's going to go right back on the other side. This is very good. Pressuring all sorts of different sides. NAE could keep up with it. And one thing to notice, this is Saf's home, Loot Lake. He loves to drop here, especially in duos. I'm not sure what his solos drop spot is right now, but regardless, Saf knows how to play here. He's very comfortable fighting. 23 now that you just talked about it. That top 25, but another couple shots in from Saf onto Snook. Through the window. Again, people got to be so careful with these window edits, especially when you start to spray your AR through them.
Can he line up another shot? This player getting caught off guard. Saf finds another. Yeah. We saw it in the elimination feed as well. Tyler, 15, still rolling around, finding even more eliminations. Another few 33s. That's a 66.
Saf, are you kidding me right now? Up to 7 elims, and this pathing is just clinical, going right through the center. He needs to try to get away from the corner, but he is getting so far ahead. Such good play from Saf, such good positioning. This is starting to get really, really uncomfortable, and there's Saf again. We saw that trick before in the last game, but Saf using it again, placing the trap and then knocking them down in the floor into your box. That's goodbye to that player. Saf's going to start to try to carve out his own little layer here inside the mid-ground.
Saf is just killing it right now, dude. He's done this play 2 times in a single game. Let's go, Saf.
Saf, one of the most impressive players throughout this pre-World Cup stretch. And there you go, placing the launch pad. He's actually going to land on an old high ground. No, he didn't want to contest that guy. Again, you got to be careful when you land on top of somebody like that. But we'll see, actually, if he's going to try to knock it down. He actually does take him out. Tyler, 15, goes down to Saf's precise aim. He's actually slaying out in another one as well onto Scrap. He's up to 10. Saf is just destroying the lobby. He's going to fight with Takeoffs now. See if Takeoffs is going to be able to retake this high ground. No, it's not going to happen. Saf, too calm, too calculated. He knows exactly what's coming. Using that compact SMG to keep him on his toes, to keep him from moving at all.
Wow, dude, Saf is on fire right now. He's got 10 eliminations. We just hit top 5, which means he gets another set of placement points. Dude, I feel like this is Saf's game to lose,
that was really nice there from Saf. He actually pre-built the box so that he could edit through it. But now the rift, and now they're both gonna land, and actually Saf is too quick for him. Beautiful play there and just placing traps all around because he heard the other rift. Felix just comes down and he says, no, I don't want anything to do with Saf on high ground. Now Saf needs to take takeoffs from this high ground. He actually is going to manage to knock him down. There it is. Saf immediately starts to build down because he knows exactly what's happening. Takeoffs actually fell to his own. So now Saf, 2 more players to find. That AR, we talk about his precision. There's another headshot. So clean with it. 2 more players again. 1v1v1. This player on mid ground is in a little bit of trouble. Saf can try to force these 2 to fight, and I think that's what's going to happen, especially as Carbo's starting to force Felix down as well. So he's kind of stuck between both of these players. Carbo on low ground, Saf on high ground. Felix, we'll see what he can do. See what he can make out with this. And here now with Carbo. No more builds remaining down on low ground, and on Loot Lake, that's very, very uncomfortable, but the last zone is revealed. It's going to go down into the center, which is lower ground. One thing, Carbo actually stopped pressuring Felix, so Felix had the time to pressure Saf a little bit. It's good positioning, good targeting from Felix. Did I just hear a launch pad? No. Wait, Saf is going for the heal off, actually. He's going to place 2 campfires. He's going to stay with the zone. He's going to start to shoot just a little bit and then run back onto the campfires so that Carbo doesn't know exactly where it's going to go, but he gets knocked down. He's in the zone now. Carbo's way out of zone. They're both way out of zone, and Saf is going to finish it. What a play from Saf all the way through from that top 25 situation. He was just consistently getting elimination after elimination, Zeke.
Dude, Saf is an absolute monster. Nico has 4 eliminations already. Okay, he's coming down 90 to that man's dome, and a follow-up clean 100. Psycho playing that person like a fiddle. Nighttime, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to go back to the lobby, friend. Don't worry, you got plenty of time to queue up and get additional games in. It's like, get out of the baller. Yeah. We're gonna fight. Like this, we were again hitting top 15, which means more placement points. Top 5 is the next set. Jack going skybound, gonna look to reassess his predicament right now. Now keep it out. Oh, he just falls right behind there. Luke says, TV, I'm so sorry. Enjoy going back to the lobby as Jack claims all your loot and the high ground. 12 players remain. Now he's just trying to get a lay of the land. We hear a few more launch pads, and he looks in and finds another player there. Big Brain 8 going back to the lobby. 11 remain as Jack has 5 eliminations to his name. He's
just going to stay right back under it. We'll see if he decides to shoot out. No, he's keeping track of his ball. That's very important, but nice shot down through the little cracks there. He's keeping an eye on this ball because this guy could hop out at any moment there. Nice cones. He actually does trap that player. He's going to break out now, but nice follow-up onto Sin. You can see.
Take a shot. Take a shot. Okay, they're trying to be cheeky and boost. And that's something Cam Sundown talked about. If you boost and you're not careful, you're going back in the storm.
Unfortunately, though, these players down under there, it's going over the mountain. They have no opportunity now. Only Psycho, possibly. It's going to be so awkward, though. And he actually does take out Jack down below, so his HP goes back up, but that's unfortunate. Nothing there. If he had a rift or something, he might get back in, but now it's actually over as Dobby ends up finding the last player up on high ground. That's that you talked about it. Look, he has 2 rifts. He's prepared. He knows exactly how these zones are moving, and that's the key to positioning. You got to make sure you're always tracking where these zones.
Right into the next game. Ape TV here, the current elimination leader, followed by and tied with I Am Naz TV. Pusher, Sharpshooter, and Tide Tanks all tied with 2 eliminations, but that could change as we have 43 players here in Circle 4. And now Destroyer straight up destroys that player. It's unknown who has sent back to the lobby, Bala.
We'll see. Looking at the Elim leaders, you already went over it, but Sharpshooter right now, here he is. He has that green heavy AR. Nice shots on the Dustin, and is he going to follow it up with another? Yes, he is. Schoolboy goes down. And don't tell me, Zeke. Okay, I was going to say, are you going to really get another
3
right now?
Yeah, I mean, Bizzle punishing all these players. The trap play comes out. I don't know if that was his trap or not. I don't think it was.
I think it was, actually, because Tanks just went down. I'm not sure if it even triggered, but regardless, nice play there from Bizzle. Just too calculated.
That's true. Wxicie is one of those well-known players that we talk about often, right? We see his name all over the place. You still see people like General. Bizzle's still alive as well. 8 players. Yeah, 8 players. Left, Bala.
Zeke.
The tension is building, and I don't know how I feel about it.
It's palpable right now. It's going right back towards the center of Divot. That's where it's going to end. So Wxicie, the trees are going to cover him for a while, and actually this player baiting that he's going to land. Not hitting many shots, but he is going to finally take him out. There it is. General goes down.
That was General.
Enigmafy still in this game. This is a crazy list of players to end this out. Bizzle down on mid-ground. Divinity and Hornet so close to him. Ando was up in the leaderboards as well. I think he was second, but Divinitry's going to go down to Bizzle. Bizzle playing out of his mind right now in terms of the elims that we've seen. Okay, top 6 now. Zeke, this is coming down to it. Not only is this the final placement threshold, but it's so close to that victory royale, so close to those final moments. We see Bizzle taking those moments. We see only 2 builds, taking his time, making sure that he's going to be able to take these heals as long as he can. But no, it's going to be open area now. So Bizzle waiting until the last second, letting them fight above. He knows the threshold right now. He knows exactly what needs to happen for him to get the maximum amount of points here. And then the victory royale, playing this low ground flawlessly. Wxicie takes out
One down in front!
And then immediately, this player, he knocks him down and takes him out. That's Ando. The Rift! He picks up the Rift. That's a huge choice from him right now. And a lot of materials. 27, this player's trying to get directly underneath him, or on top of him. And Nigmafy takes out Hornet. 3 players left. He's gonna Rift at the last second. Are you kidding me? This is such an interesting decision right now. Just trying to play.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't know that it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I think Wxicie ended up taking that right now, as Bizzle did go down the zone. I'm not sure where that 3rd player went down, but the idea there was sound, but Wxicie ends up coming out on top. The idea there, he had full HP on 4.
Vital with 4, Benzo 3, Little, and Watery Shoe, Sundown's favorite, with tied for 2 eliminations. But yeah, man, again, guys, NAQ times, that's it. So these are the final moments coming out of all these games for these players too.
Of these elims, he's gonna get it.
Keep in mind, he's got that flint knock.
Oh my goodness!
The 1-2 pump! That's what Sundown has talked about. You can use it similar to a double pump, and then Animal makes it work!
On to Bam as well. Almost takes him out, but no, he's gonna go down. Demo goes down to the feet as well. So Animal, right now, he's got a little bit of shield. That was the difference. That was why he was playing so slow, so cautiously, but then exploding at the right moment. He's gotta use that flint knock, I think, or something to get over this. It's gonna be so awkward. Yes, he's gonna use this double ramp and then the flint knock to follow up. Nice play there from Animal. Use the flint knock follow up. He's gotta be careful with that, because that could knock you in the zone.
Man, dude, the action is so tense, and look how the storm shifted toward Animal. It was moving away from him. Now he got the nice end of it, so it's going to be rotating in his direction. Yeah. This is huge, dude. 4 people remain. Again, top 5 means more points divvied out. But this is it. The next set of 3 points comes out on that victory royale.
Yeah, Little. We saw him yesterday in the semifinals, very high on the standings all day. And here he is again, pressuring as much as possible. I think he was in that 15th range right now, but Animal gets knocked down and then out as Chandler takes the opportunity to fall. Now it's a 1-on-1. Little down to the final zone. Nice little edits there. He's got to be careful though. He's onto wood. This is probably the last of his materials right now. He's going to edit as soon as that SMG comes out. That is so perfect, Zeke. As soon as that Silence SMG came out with the spam, trying to knock him down, Little edits down because he has that SMG out. So,
off of placement alone, that's absolutely insane. And I mean, the fact that he won must have also meant he's just slaying out of his mind, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's just playing it everything clinical here. You can see the rest of those results. There's Animal in 2nd place with that strong performance last game as well. And his duo aspect.
You know why he placed 2nd? Because he used the flint knock.
There you go.
And boom. All right, we got quite a few results, so let's get to it. In 2nd, Animal. 3rd, Unknown Army. 4th, Aspect. Perfect Tilt rounding out in 5th. Now coming in at 6th, Parallel, Ando with 61 points. Ping Trig also there with 61. Benji Fishy, shoutouts to you in 8th place, 60 points. Mars, that's right, 9th place. Pusher coming in at 10th. You take the next 10.
Yeah, absolutely. There it is. Sis Lucky coming in at 11th. Persecute 12th. I'm Sharpshooter 13th. Benzu in 14th. Glitchin, Demo, Pika actually. Johnny Little, there he is. Clicks as well. Fantastic. Congratulations to all these players.
That's right. In 21th, Nanolite, Harians, Crimson in 23rd, ODX, Oxnide, I don't know how to read. Zextro there in 25th, FC there in 26th, TSM Commandment, OPS QT, Niddle FN, RBK Triz there in your 30th spot. Let's hit the next 10, Bala.
Yeah, the next 10. Wxicie, we saw him have such a good game as well. Hornet, I forgot what this guy's, Treason that is.
Treason,
Cadet.
barcode is Treason.
Yeah, Treason, Cadet, General, Lazar, Farico, Kiwi Face, Gingy, Chandler, he had such a strong game as well.
Next page, 41 through 50, RJ, TTV, GRZ, Pot G. I can't read. I'm literally shaking. Hydra FN, Code ODFJ, Anonymous 72. Shoutouts to you, Tom E, or Edgy, rather. Colin Frags, Polarized Noun, Sean Ryan TV is your 50th.
up in the 51st. Remember, this is going all the way up to 100. Schmecht, Migs, Casker, Link, Divinitry, Aragon, Gandhi, Dabba Dab, Dabba Dabba Da.
Dab, dab, dab.
Domo, Quake, Bluesy.
Next up, Blanks, Cody, Trevi, Bugga, Presti Vent, Fajita Latifa, there you are. Hey Spirit, Vane, 3 million, low IQ Andrew, and Kryza TTV there in 70th.
Z-Champ, Spearrock, Bruzzy, Super Everin, Wiggs, there's 2 controller players in a row, Jax, Lenitric, Wonder, Ebbs, and CeeLo rounding out top 80 there.
That's right, man. The final people that placed in that top 90, Clarity G, Fiber, Gamer Boy, Falter, Oxroy, Lotus, Bad and Wuji, Blue Tea, DP Chu, Keys, FN, and Liquid Vivid are there. Your top 90 people that performed out of the top 3%.